Segura.
Tom
Hell
Segura.
yeah.
Except for you're not a fucking...
Bikes!
Here's a little fucking take about...
Oh no.
Using a washcloth in the shower.
What?
I don't know. This is I just deleted my Twitter. The last thing I'd seen was it made some comment about he was like a washcloth in the shower. He's like, that's some poor people shit.
We use African
We bought what is it? African net sponge. Oh my god, changed my life.
Yeah, and then everybody roasted his ass on Twitter about it. And he was like, well, I guess I'll go back on that and
Was it?
I'll
I've seen
try it out.
Poor people got like the 2 washcloths, one for your face and one for your ass.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And you're wringing it out at the end.
Hey, you ring it out, then it's safe. You can switch it. Don't matter once the water's out of it. I just don't want that butthole water touching my mouth.
Butthole water.
Butthole water is what they call
Tell
me.
me when I should start recording.
One second. Can you turn that on, Spence? Can you do that for
Limit to 20 minutes, baby.
10 minutes?
20 minutes.
The
Our
fucking
timer.
blind.
Yeah, he's wearing my sunglasses with my prescription. No, he can't see at all.
Actually?
Hopefully that's not too loud.
Yes, actually.
That would give fucking
Oh, it's
headache.
like ticks. Can you turn it off?
I
No.
know, that's why I was like, hope it's not too loud. Is it gonna be too loud? We can
No.
set a timer.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
it's not.
Hear
It's
what
not
these
that loud.
legs are?
That's
No one's gonna hear it.
No one's gonna hear.
Stairs.
If it is, it's like 60 minutes.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, nice Ben Folds
Are we
t-shirt that
ready?
says Ben Folds.
Oh, yeah.
Ben Folds. I'm about to Ben Fold your asshole.
Ben Fold him like a lawn chair.
All right.
Oh shit.
So you want to hit record on that? Because I'm recording. Is it recording?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Sensory UnderLoad. Mickey.
All
That's
right.
All right.
Welcome,
Introduce yourselves.
people.
Introduce.
We'll go with the middleman
We're
first.
start in the middle? Oh my god,
Yeah.
this is a casting couch, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead.
Everyone else knows.
Bitch, who you
Surprise.
Yeah. Oh, my name's John.
Hi, John.
That's all I really got to say.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't have any aliases or anything. I don't do anything.
Yeah, you do. It's.
He's made music
Lil
with
Queef.
us.
No, Lil
Lil
Queef's dead
Queef?
though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lil Queef OD.
Yeah, Lil
What?
Queef joined ISIS and planted
no.
an IED wrong.
R.I.P.
Wait. Can we get like a, summary of what Lil Queef was?
How did
in memory of Lil Queef?
How did he die again? Yeah, ISIS?
Joined ISIS and planted an IED incorrectly and just blew himself up.
That happens
Shit,
more than you would
dude.
think.
Well, staffing issues over in Afghanistan. They don't really have a lot of training.
It's the drones were
Yeah,
really
I mean,
rough on.
Yeah, the drone scared
can't
him.
get a lot of help around here lately.
All right, you want to introduce? You've been here before, but
This one's for Lil Queef. No, this is my first time on this podcast. I
Oh, I
was
guess
on the Power
old
Hour
one.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Power Hour. And I repeated that one too.
yeah, R.I.P.
Oh, the power. Yeah, what's this one called now?
Sensory UnderLoad.
I heard it was the bunch of greasy people in their mom's basement.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I love it.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on. Yeah, the
Welcome
greasy
to the
people.
Grease Balls.
The grease ball.
It's a
rock.
really nice
Coffee.
basement you got with windows in it.
It's called We Should
So-
Start a Podcast. The podcast.
The
Yeah.
podcast.
Did you guys see the news about Bam?
Running into the woods.
Yes.
Oh yeah. They didn't even warrant or some shit.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Well, he attacked his brother or some shit,
yes.
right?
He attacked his brother. The thing is, like, the brother that I don't know, and I'm like, man, could you imagine being the failure of the
Right,
Majera clan?
Having to call the police on Bam Margera,
Yeah.
your own brother.
But yeah, so he ran down to the woods, right? And they just like chased after him. They couldn't find him. He left with his heroin addict girlfriend, and then they left. And then he paid somebody off or something, and now he's fine. So, God bless America.
God bless him.
Speaking of people getting off on shit, did you hear that Donald Trump during his presidency was giving pardons for $2 million?
Actually,
Pardons for what?
that's
Yeah.
relatively cheap.
That's what I said. That's how Kodak Black
Yeah.
beat his case, because apparently he paid Donald Trump $2 million.
Actually,
Yeah, Rudy Giuliani was like, yeah, we were handing out pardons at only $2 million. I was like,
Yeah, I bet that's way more expensive. For
what if
Obama.
like racism actually helped Kodak Black? They're like, how much do you think we can afford? Oh, like $2 million? Like,
I mean, we've been oppressing their people for so long, you can't have that much, right?
Yeah, I mean, for real.
Yo.
What about when Hulk Hogan made a post on Instagram saying, "R.I.P. Bam Margera. Wish I could have met you." And Bam Margera was like, "I'm alive, bro."
That is some Hulk Hogan shit to do, though.
Yeah.
That's. Do you remember when Hulk Hogan had that reality show?
Oh my god, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Hogan knows best.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it was.
I do not. I don't think
That was
I've
like back in
even
the
seen that.
Kardashian, one of the early ones.
Yeah. Like following off of like the Osbournes and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love the.
What the freak?
Something died.
I don't know what that was.
Power down.
I love the Osbournes, that clip where Ozzy's like, "Where are my beers?"
Oh my god, yeah.
You know?
You drunk them all.
You're the beer thief.
You're the best.
Who's the beer thief? It's you.
You drank them
It's
all.
crazy how much Bam Margera looks like Phil now. He's
Yeah.
slowly.
I'm calling the cops.
Yeah.
It's so
Sad.
sad. When I was like 12 years old, he was like my biggest crush.
Oh,
Bam
he was
Margera.
everybody's crush.
Bam Margera?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see Jackass till late, but he was the one.
No,
that was
I
like,
watched
"Look at
Viva
this
La
fucking
Bam."
guy." Oh.
Yeah, we
I
were.
don't know
I
if
was,
I've ever
Viva
seen
La
that.
Bam.
I didn't have cable growing up. We were one of those families.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had MTV
Oh,
We had the
Headbangers Ball.
Man.
10 local channels.
Taking it all the way back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I had PV. I was
Satellite.
watching Arthur and fucking
Yeah.
Fucking Arthur, bro. That's good.
Dragon Tales.
Dragon
Cyborg.
Tales, Dragon Tales,
Come along, it's Dragon
Dragon
Tales.
Land.
What was that one with
What's
the
it-
math shit?
Yeah, the cyborgs.
Yeah.
Cyborg.
Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about. I don't know what it's
Cybertruck?
called.
Cybertruck?
Is it the like 3D animated
No.
one? where they had
No,
green
it was a
skin?
cartoon.
No, it was
It was
flat
like,
as- yeah.
on some sort of spaceship thing,
Yeah.
right?
Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase.
I
Something
think
like
that's
that.
what it was.
So I want to take a moment, right, and I want to take a look at somebody claiming to be from the Illuminati, and we've talked about how I've been talking on the podcast how I want to join the Illuminati. So someone made who has a Facebook profile claiming that they're Illuminati, and we're gonna read it back and forth between
We're gonna
myself
believe it.
and Brooke.
Okay.
Hang on. I
This is
lost
real.
my... Oh,
You
This
dro-
is real.
I lost my condom.
There you
Oh
go.
no.
My marshmallow condom.
I'll have to
Okay,
look
sorry.
at it.
So
We're going to read something dramatically?
okay, so Brooke is going to be reading the part of the person with the Illuminati Instagram account that contacted me. Right?
Okay.
You read. You lead
I'm ready.
You
A
read,
dramatic reading?
Yeah, you're okay.
Okay. Greetings from the Illuminati Elite Organization. This is an open invitation for you to become a part of the world's greatest conglomerate and make your dream come true.
Okay.
Note that after you become
Illuminati's
fully
a
recognized as a
multi-level
member
marketing.
of this great elite society, you are entitled to numerous benefits,
Okay.
Okay.
including a whopping cash amount of $900,000.
Whoa!
Ding, ding, ding.
Will be offered to you as your membership benefit to match the class and status of other club members and to accomplish your desire to achieve riches, wealth, fame, power, and influence. If you are interested, kindly reply with yes for more information.
All right. And then I responded.
That's all it takes to join.
Okay,
Great.
sounds good. Make me rich and famous. All right. This is their response.
When do the Tom Cruise sex parties start?
That's what I was like.
Okay. I want you to understand and be assured that once you become a member of our organization, we will make you rich, powerful, and famous. Most top-tier leaders in the world are members of our organization, and we have the likes of top celebrities and influencers in this organization. And then there is an image that says Illuminati membership invitation. Signed officially by somebody with a pentagram in the corner.
Okay. And I respond, sounds good to
cool.
me. Do you need my soul or something?
Right.
Message back. When
That's
do
a
we
good
get
question.
to drink the baby blood?
So all I want to know is like,
Adrenochrome.
what do you want, my soul? It's fine. I don't give a fuck.
Where are they keeping the infant foreskins?
Right.
Okay. In this organization, we don't sell souls.
Bullshit.
We don't do blood rituals. We
Bullshit.
don't do sacrifices.
Scam.
We want universal peace.
Scam.
We want mankind to prosper.
Scam.
You can become a member of the Illuminati to receive the fruitfulness of this group, including money, power, success, recognition, and overall greatness.
Oh
What do you
my
say,
God.
Skylar?
Let's do it. Let's save mankind through the power of comedy
All you
writing.
gotta do is text yes.
Yeah, copywriting for sure.
Where are you from?
Chicago suburbs.
Should have said you already know.
How old are you?
30.
Wait, this is all
Hey,
you
guys,
responding?
I'm
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh
This
my-
is like a
Yeah.
screenshots.
Yeah, they're looking at it.
Oh no.
You become a member of this organization to help yourself, your family, and your loved ones achieve your dreams and goals. Our institution is a secret society that strives to promote spiritual and moral values. It was founded on the principles of love, justice, unity, freedom, peace, and relief, and the achievement of the goals we cause and the goals we have in life. Do you understand?
Definitely understand. Those principles sound okay to me.
Your ass is about to get hacked.
Have you ever tried joining the Illuminati Elite Society before?
It's like a job application.
I do it all the time. I try all
This
the
is my
time.
third time. I got rejected
Yeah.
the first two.
No, but I got signed to a micro record label when I was 16, so besides that, no.
Oh, Jesus.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know, because
I love
that's
it.
That's
love
kind
like
of a-
selling your soul. I don't
Kind of a cult, I guess.
Kind of a cult.
Okay. You will let me know if you have made up your mind to proceed with the membership request, and you will have to communicate with a Grand Master or representative
The Grand
who
Master.
will enlighten you more about this organization and can guide you through the procedure to receive your benefits by becoming a member.
Give us your credit card number.
Yeah, pretty
and
much.
social security.
I didn't realize this was going to be...
Tell
this
me your
guy's
social.
talking a lot.
So,
Got a
yeah,
lot
no,
of
no.
lines here.
That's pretty much it. The rest of it was like,
It's just some dude
How do you get
typing
these riches and
in
prosper,
a
bro?
foreign country.
That's
Oh,
hysterical.
Trying to
definitely.
get your freaking
Right?
debit card number.
That's
Saying
hilarious.
Riches and prosper, man.
Dude.
Who's
You
trying to
almost
become a
got
member
in.
of the
Donate
Illuminati.
500 first to start.
Right,
Almost
definitely.
got in.
Anybody know any fun secret societies?
No, we can make one though.
that would be cool.
Can make our own.
Future Farmers of America.
That's my,
That exists, or did they change it? It used to be 4-H, didn't it? Or is that the?
I think that's a different thing.
That's different.
I think they're two
How
separate
many do they need?
organizations.
How many agricultural societies do they need?
Probably, I don't fucking know.
I think
We live in.
I believe in unionization of the farmers. They should be working together, not against each
Together.
other.
I agree. That,
If
I
anybody in
agree.
FFA or 4-H is listening to this, just quit it.
Hey,
Just stop
Unions.
fighting.
Anyway,
So it was way more common in the 90s and 2000s that PG-13 movies got the one F-bomb in it. We were talking about it in a previous episode.
that's
And I think they definitely should bring it back. But the movie...
They do they not put f bombs in movies?
They
anymore?
don't really do the F-bomb much.
No, not in PG-13.
No, not anymore.
That was always the thing. Is they
It was
get
like
one.
you could get one,
Yeah.
right?
They would always make like a big deal.
Yeah,
about
they would make a big deal out of it.
But do
then
you know what
it's-
movie needed one that they didn't use it in? They should have used it once in Lord of the Rings.
Absolutely.
I know it doesn't. It won't canonically make any
Absolutely.
sense
Who-
whatsoever.
You don't think that would have taken it out of the
What
story?
character do you think would drop
Yeah.
the f bomb?
Okay, yeah, let's talk about that. What scene would it be?
Who? Yeah, and who would
Yeah.
say it?
Samuel Jackson.
yeah,
He just shows up just to say that
I'm
one line.
precious, motherfucker. And then just be lifted up and just no ex machina. That shit.
You know that scene in the first movie? So he's like, "Fly, you fools!" Right? And then he falls, and he should be like, "Fuck!"
I'm tired of these motherfucking dragons.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think just one of the orcs should just have it. They just,
Oh, like a
yeah.
fuck.
Just
I
nobody,
think Samwise Gamgee should have it. Somehow they should fit it into him being like, Frodo, I can fucking carry you.
yeah. When Frodo, some scene when
I
Frodo's being a
can't
little
carry
bitch.
the ring, but I can fucking carry you.
Frodo's being a little bitch.
fucking bitch.
He's like whining, right? He's like whining, and then they're just like he looks back. He's like, "Oh fuck."
You know what'd be
Fucking
funny?
damn it, I don't want to fucking walk anymore.
You know what'd be funny is the part when Frodo's like, remember when Frodo's like, "Go home, Sam." That'd be better if he was just like,
Fuck you.
Fuck off, Sam.
Fuck off, Frodo.
and then he's crying. Sam's crying on the mountain. Fuck you.
about where he's like, "Well, what about? I don't know if I'd ever be fighting next to a dwarf." And he's like, "Aye, what about a friend?" And he just goes,
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
What if Legolas was just like, one bite fills the stomach of a grown man, and someone just went, Fucking homo.
We have noticed one small problem, at least at this very moment.
We have?
How much time do we have on that?
On what?
On what?
On there. Look at the timer.
Oh,
I think
shit.
it record for like 40 hours.
Our timer stopped.
Our timer fucking stopped over
Oh my
there.
god.
What the fuck, Amazon?
Oh, we
what is
got
wrong
at
with
least
our
5 minutes.
timer?
There was no ringer.
Our
Or is it
ADHD
just frozen?
timer.
Let me
It
go take a
froze.
piss real quick.
It never went.
Bitch, it's
Cheap.
not working.
This is what happens when you buy shit from Amazon.
Well, we were worried about it ticking in the background.
this is what happens.
It wasn't ticking.
This is what happens, folks. When you buy shit from Amazon, you get these
Now
mic.
it's ticking. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's like quit shopping on Amazon, you class trader.
I know.
Bitch.
What fucking
you get
ever?
mic condoms that
I'm
don't
just
work.
another middle class kid
too.
Where the hell else am I supposed to buy this?
Oh. We'll cut segment.
Five Below,
A.
probably.
A visual timer for autism?
At Five Below, absolutely.
Yeah,
I think
autistic
it's
people
comically
do shop at Five Below.
oversized too.
We buy these at work, okay?
It's good for like the podcast.
That's what I mean, but it's.
There it goes.
Yeah, we're good. We're at like
Where did Jamie go?
14 minutes or something.
What do you set the
Okay.
timer for? 15 minutes?
It's 20 minutes.
It goes. The camera. Fuck.
We'll just have a short-
Our camera
That'll be
goes
a-
to 20
That'll be a
minutes.
shorty one. Then. You want to reset your camera?
Yeah, can you reset
Yes. Yes.
You're recording on Logic, right?
your camera? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
What fucking ever?
I'm about to bust a fucking.
Oh yeah, he can get it.
Oh yeah, he gets it.
No, he did. I just cut Jamie.
I completely forgot about the fact that I had her out. I've been flopping this in Spencer's face the whole time.
Here, I'm gonna turn it this way, Jamie. So in case I didn't get you, I'm gonna get you real good this time.
I can't class trade myself with you.
Do you have
May
that
our
bottle
occupation
opener?
be not having a job. May me suck your dick and then I'll drink your cum for free.
Hey.
Yes. There's about
May this day be now. And as for as many days as after that as we know how.
how.
It started in this fucking cunt. Wah, wah, wah.
Back in
I fucked your mom.
back in '86, I used to sell crack.
In
to
'86,
kids.
I sold crack
Why'd
to
you
white
stop?
people.
Okay, so I made a technical mistake and
Found
I
out.
cut Jamie out of the first part of the episode.
Yeah.
So Jamie, if you
Sucks.
could introduce
You're
yourself
back.
again, because
I don't think
I'm
we were
afraid
finished, right? Let's-
just
I don't think
in
we ever even
case,
introduced
just in case that didn't come out, say it again.
I am songwriter, producer, recording artist, crucial, and I am part of the Third Eye Crew, which is our group, little musical group.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, and you can call me Jaime too.
I mean, can do it.
Yes. 1 second.
All right, so I want you to take. Okay. Have you ever heard of the 18th century fashion called macaroni boys?
Ooh.
Wait, is it like that one song that's like he put a feather in his hat and called it macaroni?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
Yankee Doodle?
Yankee Doodle Dandy.
yeah, no. It's just
It's Yankee Doodle, baby.
It was the androgynous
Yankee
way
Doodle?
to dress in
One of
the
the first
18th
corridos?
century. But dude, check out these outfits. These shits they go fucking hard.
Oh.
I know that back in the day, like high heels were meant for men,
Yeah.
like riding a horse or something.
They would
Yeah.
rock
So,
like,
like-
That's some Barry Lyndon shit.
I mean, I could
Oh,
see
dude,
that, like you
great
rocking
movie.
those calf muscles.
Great movie.
You say androgynous,
Rocking
like
And,
they're the original
muscles.
non-binaries.
Well, you know, in the
Hell
high
yeah.
heels,
Yeah.
I could
You
see
say
that.
androgynous, like they're the original non-binaries.
yeah, they
Dude, and they're fucking dripping too. Look at that.
Right?
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Men back then wore
That's
so
what
much
I'm saying.
makeup.
Let me see that hair. Let me see. Holy shit, dude.
The rich men
And
back
he's
then
probably
had so
bald,
much
and that's a
makeup.
wig.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be bald as
that has
fuck.
to. That looks like it weighs 10 pounds.
Man.
Like,
They'd have
damn.
no teeth. They'd be like
That's fucking
bald and
crazy.
like one rotten tooth, but
Yeah.
then they'd like
Right?
looking
Yeah.
looking fly as fuck.
Make sure we got this fucking timer going.
Yeah.
That's funny too because I was looking. I saw one of the outfits. They like pioneered like dyeing the clothes specialty colors,
different colors.
in that time.
They
Do these
pioneered
bitches
dyeing.
have
Full
purple?
stop. They're like, we're the masters at dyeing. We don't even make it a 30.
Did it? Weren't
Yeah,
judges
exactly.
wearing those hair
Those
hats
big ass wigs
for like a while?
hair hats.
They
then-
still wear that shit
They still wear
in
them?
Do
England.
Oh,
The
man.
judges in England have the goofy wigs.
Some countries
Oh,
definitely do. Canada.
I thought America
meant
was
to-
doing
isn't
that
it meant
shit
to,
and
like-
then just stopped.
Yeah,
I don't know
stopped,
if they do
We
in
stopped
America.
that shit.
What's
We
that-
were like,
what'd
that
you say,
looks
John?
stupid.
Isn't it meant to like cover a scent or some of those powdered wigs because they all stank like shit all the time?
That's probably good.
I
That's
could see
probably
that.
True.
When
Definitely.
was the shower invented?
Yeah, they probably showered like once
You
a
had to
month.
go to
if
the
you were
Roman
lucky
bathhouse,
back then.
Yeah,
Maybe-
they had the communal bathroom.
The river.
Right? You just have a communal stick to wipe your ass with.
Ugh.
Yeah.
They had the 3 shells.
Oh, is that from fucking?
I have no idea what it's from, but I don't know why I know it.
It's from a Sylvester Stallone movie.
Is it?
Yeah, where he goes to the future and he's the last. Oh, let's talk about this movie. We were looking at a poster because I don't remember the name. This is the everyone in the future becomes a pussy, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
is kind of real. And then there was one man and they froze him in 1980 and they like bring him back to life. And he has to fight the black guy that plays Blade.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. He fights Wesley Snipes, who's also from the past. So, like, the whole movie is him, like, Taco Bell's the only company that you can buy food from.
Sponsored
You can buy
ad.
food only from Taco Bell.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then they wipe their ass with 3 shells, and they're like,
What are the shells for?
he's like, what are the shells for? Where's the toilet paper? He's like, you don't know how to use the 3 shells?
Fuck.
It's an awesome movie.
Did
What
they
is
ever
this
explain
called?
it? I don't think they ever
They don't explain it, no.
Oh, you don't know what it's called?
I don't remember the name of the movie.
Sounds like a movie you have to watch on acid.
Yeah,
Look it
that
up.
also sounds about right, if I had to guess. Damn, son.
Or just be in the 80s or whenever it came out.
It's like early 90s. I've definitely seen it.
Probably on acid.
Yeah.
Oh, so did you know how like Don Lemon got fired from doing the news and shit?
Who's Don Lemon?
From
Lemon?
CNN.
CNN.
Yeah.
All right. Did you know that Did you know that Rick Ross offered him a job at one of his Wingstop locations? He's like, he's
He
like,
owns a Wingstop?
Pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Your own bootstrap.
Start slinging Wingstop.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I fucking drove DoorDash for a while. Wingstop, worst orders to take. They're never ready. You're sitting there for like 20 fucking minutes, and they have the kitchen has their own like speaker boombox in the back, competing with the fucking pop radio in the front. And you're
Oh
like,
my God.
I'll fucking kill myself. And it's always like somebody that's 25 miles away, and they're tipping like $3.50. And
Jesus.
dude,
It's the same shit with DeKalb's Popeyes.
Oh my god.
And they're always
fucking
out of chicken.
Popeyes.
Like-
Why you? That's the only thing you sell is chicken.
Exactly.
Honestly, they're always out of some shit. Or French fries.
Yeah.
That Church's only has chicken.
Sorry, we ate it all.
Oh no, yeah, that Cane's.
Canes. Yeah,
All
they
they
only
got
have
is
chicken
chicken.
tenders.
Yes, I came down here
The
2 weeks ago,
tendies.
and I was like, "Where the fuck did the Applebee's go?" There's a Cane's
God
here.
damn it,
Yeah.
where's Applebee's?
We were just talking about how we miss Applebee's.
Yeah, that place
Yes,
sucks.
I do miss Applebee's, and they're like $1 margaritas.
Their
I got
tacos.
memories of getting kicked out of there. They were like, there are families here, and you guys are 12
They're
deep.
wonton
They're like, "And we still
tacos,
got
bro."
singles, bitch.
Have you guys had their wonton tacos?
No, but
At
that sounds
Applebee's?
amazing.
Man,
A wonton taco?
fire.
love a
What's your
wonton.
opinions on cultural fusion? Do you want Asian people fucking with your tacos?
He just said he loves a wonton taco.
Yeah, why
you
not?
can like something and
They
not.
do it right. That's some Uncle Roger shit.
Yeah, dude. Al pastor, the tacos. That's Middle Eastern. The meat.
Oh,
That's some
okay,
Korean
yeah.
Korean BBQ tacos once. that
Ooh,
were fire.
yeah. Korean
Yeah.
barbecue.
Throw some freaking
I've
pineapple.
never
You
had
can
it,
really
but
put
I'm sure it'd be
anything in a
good.
tortilla and it's good.
Right,
Al
honestly.
pastor with pineapple in your fucking
I
tacos.
love Al
Like, what
Pastor.
the-
I didn't know Al Pastor
That's
was
Middle Eastern,
Middle
bro.
Eastern. Then I guess that makes sense.
So
Lamb.
on some other shit. So Donald Trump threatened to boycott the Republican presidential debate.
Who cares?
Right.
Why are we still talking about this? Fuck?
1 second. Listen, this
He's
is
a
the
fucking loser. The guy's broke as
the
shit.
interesting thing is he's gonna run as an he might run as an independent. No, you got it right. You got it right. That one's the wah, wah, wah. Hit that. Hit the wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, like you're saying, fuck Trump.
Yeah.
Why is Hezbollah still in jail, bro?
Free Hezbollah.
Yeah, free my boy.
I don't know. The people that get talked about like in the headlines and shit, and you're like, who the fuck cares? I didn't know who fuck Andrew Tate was.
Real.
Oh
There
my
was that whole
god.
Greta Thunberg shit, and I was like, okay, some loser got owned by a 12-year-old.
Right? Like who fucking cares?
You know what's crazy?
Yeah,
you know how
I
Andrew
wish I
Tate
didn't know you would.
got his traction on Twitter?
Absolutely not. No
Was
idea.
he was saying that you cannot watch Star Wars and have sex with women. That was his big first tweet. He's like, if you've ever seen one Star Wars movie, you will never have sex with a woman once in your whole life. And it was clear like a troll. And
I
I'm
was
like,
probably having sex while watching Star Wars when he posted that.
Same.
we were at a bar today.
My blankets were Star Wars.
And I had sex on them.
Yeah.
We were at a bar today, and someone started playing Duel of Fates. Na 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 na.
Yeah.
I was like,
dope.
who the
That was
fuck
good.
put this on
That was
the
good.
touch tube?
Perfect.
That's in one of Kira's playlists, and we were listening to it on the way to his. They graduated last weekend. Got an associate's degree for early childhood education.
Sick.
Nice. Woo.
So on the way we were playing their music, and the Duel of Fates came on as we're pulling up. And I was like, this is fantastic.
Very epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
epic.
That's nice.
That shit-
You got talking points you're going through?
Yeah,
He
I'm
does.
sorry.
Prep for this?
I got a question.
Okay.
Yeah,
for,
give us
for
a-
John here. Dude, you were just
Give it
talking
to
about I didn't know this. You were just talking about how you nude modeled for an art class.
Oh,
yeah, so
what was that
always
like?
Fun. Yeah.
Interesting, because like out of high school, I was like, I'm gonna go be an English teacher. So I went to Illinois State because they had a good English teaching program.
ISU?
Yeah, down in Bloomington Normal. And,
Yeah, okay.
But you need some sort of income, so I was looking at student websites.
Yeah.
And it was like life drawing model, $12.50 an hour, and this was in 2013, so that was actually
Yeah, that's
like,
pretty decent
Not bad.
at
that
the
was
time.
good back
yeah.
then. But it was like hour and a half sessions, like twice a Saturday. I was like, I could do that shit. I signed up for that, and then I was like, this is funny. And then someone, like a friend of a friend, was like, no, I'm in those drawing classes. And like, they desperately need those because we can't do those assignments because nobody signs up for it. And I was like, what if like I get hard? And they're like, then we'll draw it. It doesn't matter.
That's
I was like, all
all.
right. So then, like, you go, and the back and forth with the person organizing it was pretty funny because they're like, are you sure you're comfortable? Blah, blah, blah. Like, is there anything, like, you want to make it more? I was like, I need to sit. I'm not going to be standing, hanging brain the whole time. It's like the fucking 1980 where I'm just wearing a trench coat or anything like that.
Looking creepy.
This
as
isn't a
shit.
hobby for me. This is just I'm a broke
Yeah.
college student. I need to buy cigarettes. So they're like, oh, for sure. So you go in like another room, and then they have the classroom, and it's all around. It's almost exactly like any sort of TV show that depicts it. You go get undressed, put the towel on, and come on, and then you just like
Drop.
they'll like tell you a pose or have you sit and like do a thinker pose or just like
Oh, the
like,
thinker.
like spread them. I was like,
Did they ever have you get in like a weird pose?
Sometimes they'll just be like, yeah, if you can, as long like hold your arm out as long as you can, or if you can balance
Like
on
you're a
one
fucking
foot.
Greek statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the attention to detail.
Probably like the different muscles
exactly.
and like
That's
Yeah,
the
they
whole
want different
point of the
poses,
class is
yeah.
Right.
is learning, sort of like drawing a mannequin.
just like this
Yeah.
guy right here. I don't know if
just-
you can see him in the
They
shot.
can see it.
They're going from the different steps of drawing.
Can you
like a
arch your
skeletal.
back?
Right.
Turn
Can you
around and
pop
touch
that
your
pussy,
toes.
please?
Turn around, and touch your toes,
Spread
so you
it.
can see where the sun don't go. We're trying to get some shading in this lesson.
Can I ask you a question? Because this would be the first thing that popped in my head. Do you, if I was going into that situation, I would hit it a little bit so it looked like right when I took
You
it off.
try, but as soon as
No.
it's like
Stage
it's
fright.
like
It's
getting,
it's
no,
instant.
it's like getting out of a cold river.
Stage fright.
You're just like, all right.
Like, I wouldn't wanna be
that's how it
hard.
is.
The tiniest
But
version
you'd
of
want to at
himself.
least show a little bit.
I wouldn't want to be hard, but
No.
I would be like, okay,
You want
we
to
got.
fluff it. You want to.
I would fluff it a little
But, I
bit.
mean, it's like the statue of David. Like he ain't swinging anything, but
Yeah,
he's
right.
standing there for.
Dude, that tiny pee-pee.
Yeah, 8 hours. I mean,
But
how
when-
long was he
but now
saying
you
it,
know
bro.
why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
Stage fright.
he was probably embarrassed.
An
Yeah.
hour and a half
Michelangelo.
drawing class is a lot less time than it takes to sit there and chisel an entire statue. I'm assuming
Honestly, I was an art student for a semester, and I fucking hated it. I didn't get to art drawing or art live drawing because I sucked so hard.
Yeah.
But like 2 hours of an art class was just I fucking wanted to kill myself.
Yeah. They get
that's
really
I
into
take a
stuff
gas
like that.
gas station pill before doing that.
One of those
Horny
honey things.
I'm gonna draw this penis.
Yeah, people are coming in after hours. I mean, I don't know, but with a life drawing, but like
Drop the
they
towel.
leave the still life up, and people come in after hours. And like, yeah. So I ain't got this fucking time.
Dude, you know what I've been watching so much on fucking YouTube? I've been
What?
watching people who have like model train sets and they put the camera on the front of the model train and they just
Autism.
and they just
Are you autistic?
Autism.
Do you also have 30 facts about trains?
we can talk about trains.
All right, we'll do that.
How
I've
much
done
we wanna
that
talk
before.
about?
I'd be
Hey,
done.
I've done that, but with Hot Wheels.
Oh, the Hot Wheels
Yeah,
deal?
yeah.
Did you see at the bar there
GoPro.
was that Hot Wheels TV show that they were making?
Oh, yeah.
It was like a competition show.
No shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I will watch that.
It's like you're driving some Hot Wheels on this track. Or
They're
some
making
shit.
real life Hot Wheels.
So it's like
It went in a loop.
they're doing a live action Cars remake. Is what they're doing.
Nah.
Lightning McQueen.
There's this like drift funk compilation set to Cars, and it is no business going as hard as it does. If you just go to YouTube and type in Cars drift funk, is the first thing that comes out, and it fucking slaps.
Like the ponk, like the P one, the ponk, like dum
Fonk,
dum
yeah.
dum dum
Yeah,
dum
the-
dum dum
all
dum.
the drift music and shit like that.
That music, I had one playlist of I added a playlist of that music, and then it started coming up in my like suggested music on Spotify, and it's such a tonal whip to what I'm usually listening to. I'm like, this shit's gay. Stop showing that to me. So I had to like completely like I had to distance myself from funk music.
Got the funk.
Funk.
We got the funk.
Gotta have that funk. We got the funk.
Ooh.
Someone's calling me.
Answer it.
Spencer Mendel, answer it live.
1 second. Hey, 1 second. 1 second. You're on the podcast.
Taking calls.
Oh,
What's up?
shit.
What's up, dude? 1 second. I'll take it off the podcast. Are you trying to do drug stuff?
Yo, you're trying to do drugs?
Drug dealer and tell him
Hey, what's up?
you're being recorded right now.
The plug is on.
You are live on the police recording.
All right, cool.
Come on
Surprise, motherfucker,
through.
I'm CIA.
No drugs going on here.
No, nothing shady going on here.
Are you wearing a wire? There's 5 of them.
There's microphones all over this fucking place.
There's 5 of them and at least 40 people that watch our
And 2
podcast
cameras.
on a regular episode. On a regular.
Yeah, so
Adam's
what,
like-
what was the
Alright, guys, we got 'em.
motivation for
Right.
switching from
We're about to have 2
Power
Spencers
Hour
up
to-
in here.
Because they said the people that own Power Hour Cat podcast like pretty much strong armed us. They said that we couldn't have our name or any variation because they inserted this new system, like system for YouTube, and they have a large following, and they're like, you're trying to fake being our podcast, and I was like, whatever. And
That
went,
copyright kind of thing.
Yeah.
So there's another Power Hour podcast.
yeah,
like that.
there's 2. There's
Just like that.
live streaming and a like motivational speaker with a
Right.
Fuck 'em.
with So I was like, whatever. I'm not like if you're gonna strong arm me already, and we only have like 60 people that
Yeah,
listen to a show, like why the fuck would I?
So where'd Sensory UnderLoad come from?
You just came up with
just
it.
Thought of it. I thought, yeah, it slaps.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was just one of those things. Like I had multiple people like, don't change it. I'm like, if they're already doing this and we
Yeah.
have nobody watching us, then you know that if we have any
Yeah, we're
followers,
kind of in a position where we can't.
it's kind of upped our SEO a little bit too, just because it's like a unique thing to look
a
at.
new thing.
You know what I mean? Because there's 2 other shows with it. The other ones are like 2 fat dudes. They're like, we like to play video games, and they just like talk about
All
their.
of YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like every podcast.
Hey,
Honestly, every other podcast.
you
Not
like-
like we don't do that.
Do you like
We're not
Sonic the
fat guys.
Hedgehog?
Oh,
The
no.
Mario movie.
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen it? The Mario.
The Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Did you
No, I
see
can't
it?
get into Marvel or even
No, me neither.
even like Star Trek. Star Wars is my one go-to thing. I was actually just had this funny interaction with my therapist the other day because we're millennials and we can open up about that shit.
Oh hell yeah! I love my
Therapy.
therapist.
We were talking about like government and stuff. Because I mentioned I was doing a video call because I was on break from at work, and I was like, yeah, it was fucking up with the browser. I have DuckDuckGo, and he was like, well, I have to ask because that's like a favorite of like the alt-right Nazis. He's like, you're not planning on blowing up a government building.
Oh god!
I was like, no.
Just checking.
I was like, no. I am an anarchist, but I'm not a moron. I'm more on the left-wing side of like the with the organization and like communal resources and stuff, not just pipe bombing power stations. Kind of like the Saw Gerrera versus Mon Mothma of forming a rebellion. If that makes any sense. And he's like, nah, I fucks with that. And I was like, okay, this is gonna work out then.
That's fine.
Sounds like you got a good therapist.
Yeah. It's only the second session. I was like, this dude fucking.
Hell yeah.
Duck,
Nice.
go. Yeah. At least
Yeah,
you're not using.
It's owned by Google, but
I've heard of that.
It doesn't.
Can you sit back a little bit? Sorry.
It doesn't start, auto-filling everything, so it's just a little more.
He could be fine.
It's less chilling.
Sure.
Yeah, I use Tor for. So
Because I was just straight
Deep
to the
web.
dark web. I don't even
Straight to
I don't
the
fuck
dark
with any of
web.
it. I don't. My computer is fucking 15 years old. And I don't know if it can barely run Edge, let alone anything else. But
Tor's not too taxing. I mean, it's
on your phone.
no on the
Yeah.
computer.
I was saying,
How do you
on my
guys-
phone.
How do you guys feel about the AI stuff?
Stop? They need to stop that shit.
Bro.
Why are they?
We're
How
already
far
there.
is it gonna go?
Why are they
Yeah,
making,
we've
like,
already opened up the lamp.
Crazy.
They're focusing all the AI stuff on like creativity. It's like, can we just draw and write? How about you make the AI for running a government? Because we're doing a fucking
Right, like doing
right.
math and logical
Yeah.
shit that I don't fucking want to do.
Use the computers for computing.
I'm
Fucking
surprised.
leave us
It's
alone.
gonna do that stuff too. It's
Leave
gonna
me
change.
alone.
It's gonna be a game changer. We were talking the other day about how it could there could be like no language barriers in like 5 years because you could just not even 5 years, 5
Right.
months probably because you could just talk with like a phone or some app in
Communication.
between you and it just
the
translates
Star
in
Trek
real
shit
time.
where they
and
did
shit.
like where you put it in your ear and it's like
Oh, it's like from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, like that
It's
too, yeah.
It just fucking weasels its way in there and you hear everything. So.
You hear
I
about
think-
like
Oh,
your
go ahead.
phone is gonna start like being able to set up appointments for you, like Siri.
It already does that shit. Like it'll be like you are 4 minutes from work. I'm like, bitch, I never told you where I work.
Right?
I'm telling you, Siri's gonna be able to call the doctor and set up an appointment for you.
I hate when it says you're 5 minutes away from McDonald's. Like, bitch, how do you know I'm going to McDonald's?
I didn't even
Yes,
ask.
I am going to McDonald's.
I
but
am.
How did you know?
That will be
Yeah,
badass to
my
set up.
Siri doesn't do that.
Yeah, mine
Scary.
does. Because I'm a fat ass.
You know what really made me sad was it used to say, "Oh, you're going home," when I was going to work. And I was like, "Oh my god, I work
Because of
too
the-
much.
No.
Don't kill yourself. Stop thinking about it. Stop
It's
thinking
not
about
programmed for night shift people.
it." Yeah, no.
Right? That's true.
It's true though. You
Yeah.
spend more of your time at work.
Well, I guess like they would assume that when you go somewhere at night,
Yeah,
that's
that
your
you're going to
home.
bed.
Yeah.
We're driving out to Marco.
Marco Island, Florida.
Yeah, you're gonna see the vlog. We're gonna do a vlog.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we're
Green
going out to
vlog
Marco Island.
Oh, you guys
where?
should do a.
Marco Island, Florida, the bottom of
Florida?
Florida.
towards the bottom.
Doesn't
Yeah.
they just announce that was like a hostile state?
Yep, and we're going.
We're
One of my
canceling
friends.
Florida.
We're going for a wedding.
One of my friends is getting married.
Well, since that dude
Yeah,
from
but this is an exception.
the All Gas No Brakes dude, since he's like canceled.
We are infiltrating.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, take
The
that. You're like, we're
other
going
side.
right into the shit.
Yeah.
Yep, we're going into the heart of the.
This is
What
channel
did he
4.
do?
The crack den.
It's weird text making people uncomfortable.
It's always some shit like that,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
And they're always doing weird shit.
And you know, I kind of fucked with him.
Anthony
I
Weiner
really
kinda
kind of
shit.
I fucked with
Yeah,
that shit,
yeah,
but
yeah.
and it's like sad. I'm like, why you gotta be so fucking weird?
Why you gonna be so
Florida
rude?
man.
That's the timer. 'Cause
Florida man is calling.
our other timer didn't work.
Okay, all 3 set cameras. We'll keep going. One last.
Fucking
Oh, yeah,
Florida
piss.
man.
I probably gotta
Don't go
get going.
wasting your emotions.
To be honest.
I like the kid too. He's like, oh.
Boom, boom, boomer. Is Voodoo Ranger from Fort Collins, Colorado, John Warcheka.
Belgium.
Yeah, it's a cool spot too.
I know they sponsor a lot of streamers, so I was trying to get that plug in.
Have you ever seen the beer Sunshine with the trailer on the front of it? That trailer's at the brewery. Pretty dope. Cool. Pretty cool.
Ewoks.
What's up, dog? Oh shit, what's up, dog?
That's my dog.
Give you a puppy.
Can you hit the record on that one, son?
Oh yeah, it's rolling.
Oh, you talking about Spencer?
Jaime has been deported. He's been deported. He has been deported. But for real though, we had to increase this white ratio to a 100%. Turn it up, 100%. What's that? Oh,
Since there's two Spencers, you might want to just call me Mendel.
Mendel. That's
Mendez.
Mendez. So did you guys see that Kitchen Nightmares is return? Are you recording?
Oh, I'm excited for
Of course,
that.
I saw Kitchen Nightmares returning.
Returning after 10 years of being off the air
Like with Gordon Ramsay?
with Gordon Ramsay.
Of course.
Hey, Alvin.
Of course.
Are you for real?
For real.
I'm so
That is
excited.
the most exciting thing I've ever heard in my life.
No, I'm a
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay simp. I watch all this shit.
Same,
I love
dude.
Gordon Ramsay.
Level chef.
I
Have you
can't
seen
get
like
enough.
when,
Oh,
he,
dude.
when he does the kid shows and he's like so nice to the kids, but like the adults, he's like, "You're a fucking idiot."
I've even searched out his obscure shows. I watched a whole Gordon Ramsay show where he teaches prisoners how to cook for like a whole season. Yeah.
There's
Prisoners?
that one prisoner that chops an onion really fast, and he's like, once you get out, I'll hire you.
Yeah.
He did hire him too.
Yeah.
That's
I got a
awesome.
cool story.
Hell yeah,
That's,
man.
yeah.
You want to know
I'm
something
also a
crazy?
Gordon Ramsay
My uncle was on a season of Chopped, and he went really far. And he got a really prestigious job after it, right? He was married to my aunt. And then he fucking plowed into a car, right?
Like, well,
Well,
Car accident?
drunk and high on cocaine with two prostitutes in the car.
Oh, John Mulaney style.
Yeah, just he
They
just
don't win
went-
that much money on Chopped.
No. He got a prestigious. He was balling.
like afterwards.
Yeah, balling afterwards. He got like a good.
Sounds like a true chef way to go out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
So his wife left him, right? And like I'm sure he's not balling now because she like left him, and our family had like good lawyers, and I'm sure that they're doing fine. And he's
are you related to the uncle or the aunt?
the aunt?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a win for you either way.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's,
Doesn't matter,
dude,
really.
he was a cool ass fucking dude. I was in his wedding, and he seems like the coolest dude. But I am kind of attracted to people that get addicted to cocaine and crash their car at 90 miles an hour with two prostitutes in it. Two of
Fucking
them.
chefs.
Twins. No, they weren't twins. That would that'd have been ultimate. Yeah, he was a cool guy. Sorry, Sonia. Oh, I should block that name out. Sorry, Sonia. I told your story. I had to block that out. The sad thing
Shit,
is,
bleep.
I have to be mindful now because my family members do watch the podcast.
So do mine. My grandmother asked the other week where she could watch this. I was
Oh,
like, Grandma,
no.
you don't want to watch this. I promise you. You don't. And she says, I do. I'm like, you really don't. You really,
Watch the
really
first
don't.
episode.
No, you shouldn't watch any.
No, she
She doesn't know how to use computers.
The funny thing is, how much she dislikes me. She still hasn't
She
learned.
thinks your
my-
name is Tyler.
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 I've corrected her. I mean,
We've been together for 13 years.
I've
okay?
so many times I've corrected her, like my name's Skylar, and she's like, she's so fucking wild. She's so fucking wild.
What was that? She turns into the fucking like monster from The Exorcist.
Basically,
She is
yeah.
kind of the monster from The Exorcist. Sorry if you watched the podcast.
Oh my god! Wait, if my grandma watches this,
One
she's gonna be
second.
so mad at me. We gotta bleep this.
We gotta
Edit that out.
Edit it.
Jamie, if you could just put up a picture of gorilla instead.
If you,
No, actually, put up a picture of Jesus. She'll love that.
if you've ever,
She'll really love that.
if you've ever watched the podcast and
This is a
wondering-
Christian podcast.
If you've ever watched the podcast and wonder why one episode, usually about an hour, and this one's like 46 minutes, that means that I said something so horrible in the episode that was
You just
20
had to
minutes
cut the
long
whole, like,
that I had to
20
cut a
minutes.
whole like swath off. I've done it so many times.
You censor yourself?
Yeah, because I don't want I talk about my family, and then I have to,
Oh, yeah.
and then I have to be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna
Wait,
give.
they actually are gonna watch this.
They're gonna watch
Deal with
this.
the shade. Deal with.
Oh, sometimes I leave it in.
Yeah.
The episode I found out that my family watches it was when I joked about how my cousin tried to kill themselves, and then she hit me up and she's like, "Funny joke," and I It was. I was talking about. Maybe I didn't talk about the whole extent of that. I ended up.
Are we gonna bleep this?
No, I will. Fine. She already yelled at me. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I already asked for fucking forgiveness.
It's already been put
It's
out
already
there.
been
It's
put
already
out.
done.
I got so. She tried to kill herself. I got blackout drunk. At her friend's house, and I was
Yep,
a
I do remember that.
huge asshole at a friends.
It was, it was
I spilled a drink on their brand new white rug. I was like,
red wine on
red
the white,
wine.
red wine on the white, on the white carpet.
black, just
Spill away.
Oh, so Spencer, you're here. Do you have any? You wanna? You have any?
We have two Spencers. Wait, you got to say that.
Mendel.
We have two Spencers right now.
Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna block it every time I say
Confusing.
Spencer, and I'm just gonna put Mendel. 1 second. Let me get
Really
a good,
low
let me
like
get
that?
a good ten. Let me get a good take. Mendel.
Menno.
Once it has to be natural for my own
Deeper
voice.
than that.
No, may have him say it.
It's my no. It's me saying it. I'm blocking myself out.
Okay.
1 second. Mendel. No one will notice.
Perfect.
They won't notice.
Mendel.
Until, yeah.
Voiceover.
This whole bit.
I know it's going to be.
Continue saying Spencer.
So there was a story you wanted to say. You were bringing it up to me. We were not making edibles.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to make sure you're in
the
the
year
shot.
was 2013. I had just moved out to Colorado and bought a ton of edibles. I ate one 100-milligram chocolate, and they told me it should kick in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes go by. I'm not feeling it. So then I go for the whoopie pie, which was like 150.
Ooh.
Ate that whole thing, and I started to play Skyrim. And as I played more and more, I became a level 20 mountain dwarf. I was in the game. I was a mountain dwarf.
Bro, Skyrim
Shit.
will do
And
that.
I just got lost and zoned out that I was like, oh, I got to get up in a couple hours for work. Went up the stairs, and halfway up the stairs, I had to stop. And I was like so out of my mind high that I had to take like a little break, got up, slept, went to bed, got up a couple hours later, was still high as a kite, and crushed a kitchen shift.
Oh, nice.
No problem, yeah.
So
plus?
I have a video game. Spencer was there for this video game thing. We were with Jake Ramsdell, who doesn't like to talk to me anymore, but I know that you watch the podcast, so I'm calling everybody the fuck out in this
My
episode.
brother told me he kind of got weird too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
does.
there's been some
yeah. So
history with
we
Drake.
we got ripped, and we were playing Battlefront. And I couldn't figure out how to move, so I just like continuously ran my character in a circle, and I'm like, I'm seeing fractals, fractals, man. You know what I mean? Like one of those moments, and I was like, so. You're just
like, whoa!
Everyone's laughing at me. I'm like, I'm not even here. I'm not even here.
I do remember one time I got, like, one of the first times I ever got super high was at your apartment at NIU, and you guys were playing Mario, and I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I was just so confused. I didn't know what was happening.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I was scared.
This game is scary.
I'm scared.
The second time,
Bowser.
the second time it was at Spencer's house too, and we put on.
We've
Human
told this story. We
doesn't-
put on Human Centipede
Centipede
2.
2.
Oh, chill.
No, the bad
Chill.
one, the worst one.
I
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah,
that.
what kind
one.
of what were we thinking?
Nah, I don't know.
No, I mean when you're trying to be like, oh, let's put on the coolest.
That was like when we were
creepiest
one time we
movie.
were like on psychedelics, and I like put on some Tool music videos, and I was like, I was like, you guys gotta check this out. And everyone else is
Well,
like,
when you're not
this
on
is fucked
psychedelics,
up.
it seems like a good
I'm
idea.
like, isn't
but
this cool? And everyone's like,
Terrible.
this is the most terrifying.
Pot-
Please
the
turn
pot
this
about
off.
The old man that like his plants are dying. Oh my god! On psychedelics, I would lose my mind.
Have you seen the
like in normal life, it's cool, but like when you're
Right.
when you're tripping, maybe not.
video prime time of your life where the fucking skeletons and the lady starts cutting her face off and shit? Oh, that's not one to watch. That.
No.
Yeah.
I watched that
Probably
this morning.
not.
Someone was like, "Hey, don't watch this." I'm like, "Oh, fucking go watch it now." But yeah, no, not a good time.
Well, yeah, if somebody's gonna say on the internet like, don't watch this link, click.
Yeah. I remember like coming down on psychedelics when Spencer lived in a dorm room, and I'm laying on the floor of his dorm, and I'm hearing like women outside like, Terry, you fucking fat bitch, you stole my fucking shit, and all I could think was like, stop thinking about killing yourself. Stop thinking about killing yourself.
Oh my god.
That's a real.
I was driving on a campus the other day, and there was this girl that stole this chick's purse, and the chick that got stolen had like a foot cast, and like tried to chase her across the street, and the other girl was like, yo, it's not gonna happen. Like, I don't have a foot cast. Like,
let that
I'm
go.
gone.
I'm fucking going.
It was so funny.
Let that
She was
bag
like,
go.
you motherfucker, you stole my boyfriend and my fucking purse. Went
You stole
off,
my boyfriend
dude.
and my purse.
It was like 12 in the
Shit.
afternoon. I was like, this is NIU stories. This is the real world.
Wait, this was at NIU?
This is NIU. This
Yeah, okay,
this
that
was
sounds about right,
Lucinda
actually.
And like Edgebrook.
Yeah, that sounds
amazing.
about right. Remember when we lived on Regent Drive?
Or no, normal.
Oh yeah, Regent.
Because
yeah.
there was one time
Craig.
where I heard a lady screaming just randomly when I was taking the trash out, and I posted on Facebook like, oh, that's fucking creepy. And then the cops called me the next day and said, hey, do you know anything about something that happened on this street over here? You posted on Facebook that you heard somebody screaming. And I was like, I don't fucking know. I just heard somebody screaming.
And wasn't it somebody got like mugged?
Yeah,
or some
somebody
shit?
had like
Yeah.
gotten mugged
was
or
real.
something. Like it was a real thing, and I was like, I'm just taking out my garbage. I don't know.
About normal road. And
We lived on Regent Drive.
Off Hillcrest.
What was the on Hill? Yeah, off of Hillcrest.
Since when does DeKalb police investigate things?
Right? I was
Right.
like, how did you
actually
find me from fucking Facebook?
They actually
Like I
tried.
just posted a status on
That's deep
Facebook
detail.
that said, "Oh, I like there was a weird scream. It's fucking creepy living over here."
You actually tried.
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
It
It was weird.
Real fucked up. When I lived on Normal Road, they had a fucking like mobile investigation like trailer.
Oh yeah.
They must
Yeah.
have a bunch of shit going
I
on.
forgot
over there.
about that. They parked their like RV over there. Like,
Right next to
I
that,
get it.
they made the Islamic Center, so I lived like right next to that.
Oh, that's
Death
right.
House.
I remember that.
And dude, the amount of shit you just hear, be like, "Ooh, someone's blowing off fireworks," like, "Yeah, there was a shooting on Hillcrest." And, oh, yeah.
Yep, that sounds right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, no, it was a time like living over there. It's
Do you remember those children that used to beat on the windows?
And then they'd beat on our windows, and then they would play in front of our door, and they would be like,
They were like 5, 6, 7 years old.
and then I
So
pretended like we
annoying.
had a dog, and I would go by the door and be like, ruff, ruff. They'd be like, oh no, we gotta run away from the door. They got a dog. And then it became, can we see your dog? Like, why is your dog never around? I'm like, stop looking at our goddamn windows.
They would look at our windows. These children.
yeah, that was annoying as fuck.
Crazy.
Go out and there's just in the living room and there's a little kid in the fucking
Right,
sliding glass
on the
door.
sliding glass.
Get out of here.
Okay. What you
I
doing?
wanna, like, get out there with a broom and like smack him away. Hey, get out!
I remember one time I was coming down off of an acid trip, and you stay up all night, and I was watching Serpico, and I was sitting on our like little concrete
Porch,
slab.
aka,
Concrete
like looking
slab.
out onto the dumpster in the parking lot.
And then
Great view.
I see like the door
The
like
view.
I see the
Beautiful
door-
view it was.
I see the door open up a little bit, right? And then like a head come out, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then I like chill back, and then it was like one of the like 7-year-olds like sneaking out of the house, and I like see him like, get the fuck back inside, and he's just like like clearly through the house. I was like, that's we're doing.
Get your ass back inside.
He's like a 7-year-old. It was like 2:00 in the morning. I'm tripping ass. I'm like, you're not leaving the house. Goodbye.
Where are you going?
Yeah, that's what
Where
I
you
want.
going?
I
Yeah,
will call your parents.
because he was definitely trying to sneak. He like opened up the door, like look, and I'm like looking.
Right? Like, where is he going?
Yeah.
Write a letter to Santa.
I don't know.
Go to
the-
7-Eleven and buy some.
Well, they used to go around to people's houses that weren't our house and be like, "Can you donate money?"
Oh, not
Really?
even with the candy bar?
No.
There's like a
We're
children's
poor?
center where I work at, and like we don't have AC in the shop, so we got all the doors on both sides open. There's a Boys and Girls Club, and those kids will just walk straight in with the boxes of candy bars and just like, yeah, I don't have any cash, my wallet's in my car. I'm like, oh, we take square cash, fucking Venmo. I'm like, stop, get That is like
Yeah.
a
Can't use that as an excuse.
Put some fucking safety glasses on and get the fuck out of here. But no, they're relentless too, because I don't go across the street and get lunch. We sit in my car. Hey, you want to? Hey, I just told you I don't have any fucking money, kid.
You can't use the no cash excuse anymore.
Not anymore.
I watched
Right, like
the
I
other
got
day.
a square.
You know how there's always a guy outside by Walmart in DeKalb.
There's always
with the sign
somebody.
right
It's like,
there.
do they take turns?
The other day, I see that guy with his sign, and then I swear to God, this dude pulled out like an iPhone Max like 12, and like took a call. And I was like, what the fuck? What is going
Well,
on?
he had a guy too. He was wandering the parking lot, and the store manager came down. And he was like, "Hey, you see that guy with the shopping cart full of shit?" And someone was flowing. I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You gonna tell me to scare him off the property because we're rude people like that?" And he was like, "No." He came in here and bought a pair of pants with $3,000 in cash.
Nice.
And
Wait, $3,000 for pants?
no, like he just pulled
He
out
had
a wad of like just a shit ton of hundreds to
Shit.
buy a pair of pants. I was like, well, at least he's warm. But no, he's like one of them senile, like just vagrants yelling at people and stuff. He's like, he's over there, so he's fine. But if he comes towards the shop, because you know it's a safety issue, just kind of let him. I was like, okay, for sure. I thought you were gonna be like, hey, get this fucking bum out of here.
Yeah.
Anybody? There's a lot of. There's a bus station right next to us, so they're like, I don't know if there's some sort of house or something nearby, but there's a lot of blind traffic that comes through our parking lot. Fucking with the chopsticks. And our regional was there the other day, and I try and break him because he's super robotic, and I want to see him laugh. And he's watching, making sure they're like this blind person don't wander into the shop. And I was like, well, if they do, it's not like we gotta offer them safety glasses. But he's just,
Did he crack a laugh?
No, he just kind of shook his head.
The funny thing is, man, it's like people are always like, "Oh, how could you ever become homeless?" I'm like, "You've never felt how good it is to snort heroin."
I mean,
That shit's fucking rad.
People can be homeless up here. I know they're usually.
oh my, like in the cold?
Yeah.
That would suck.
Trying to get a
Yeah.
bus ride to Dallas.
California.
I'm like, yeah, how much is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
I feel like the people out because they all the skater and surfer bums in Venice Beach and shit like that. California homeless is that's.
Yeah, that could
Yeah.
be.
I mean, there's the families
Done.
in 10 cities and stuff, but for a while, like people would be like, I just don't have to worry about shit.
Right.
Yeah, a whole different lifestyle.
Yeah, different mindset there.
Up here, it's survival mode. You saw somebody's homeless in like Madison or Milwaukee or some shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you're
They're
fucking.
really
Where the fuck am I gonna go in
Yeah.
like
That shit's
January?
intense.
That's the shit that kind of pulls at my heartstrings a little bit
Yeah.
because you'll be like, "Winter's coming." You know what I mean? And like,
So
you
am
see 'em,
I.
and you're like, "Will you make another win?" My uncle was homeless.
Uncle Danny.
My uncle Danny was homeless for 6 years.
Same guy as your last uncle or a different uncle?
Schizophrenic uncle, same
Crazy-
family, different.
Crazy schizophrenic
Yeah,
uncle.
it's different guy. And then he just like he was completely schizophrenic. He had like no self care type like mode. He
Like,
lasted
needed
6
help
years in Chicago
living.
on the streets.
Damn.
Yeah, like eating rats or some shit. Like
I don't even know.
he's complete like not like like sometimes there's
I don't
like
know what he
schizophrenic
was
people
eating.
that have like a bit of a like charm. He's like completely like the government's coming. Ah! Type guy.
Just take off.
The police stopped arresting him in Sycamore because they would just like pick him up somewhere and then drop him off at my grandma's house. There was one time he got his hard dick stuck in a VCR, and he
Wait,
was
where?
Yeah, in public.
Where?
at his house, and he went running out of his Section 8 housing, and then I remember because my grandma
With the
got
VCR still on his
Yeah,
dick.
because this is when Dick Pills straight first came out, right? So like he
The
got
timer's going off.
well, it's like well he got his dick hard, right?
You have to.
Yeah, got his dick hard, put it in there, and then like it like
Officer
formed
gentleman
around
will
his
do that
dick.
to you.
Yeah, and then
It took it like a tape. It went It started playing.
and they called
Going around in circles.
and they called my grandma, and they're like, "What do you want to do?" She's like, "I don't know, press eject." I was like, yeah, what do you want us to do? God bless her. God bless her for taking care of him for years.
Oh my god.
Just rewind it before we're trying to get on the shit.
Amazing.
They'll charge you. You want to go one more? We'll say goodbye to everyone.
Yeah, for sure. We'll go around and two thorns in a bud. Some fucking Boy Scout camping shit.
I don't know. What that is.
Thorns in a bud.
Something you appreciate about the weekend is something that we could work on as a group.
Oh my god. No, I was never a Boy Scout.
Yeah, I was an altar boy and in the Boy Scouts, and I never got diddled. Like, was
What?
it me?
You're just too ugly,
Yeah,
bro.
I was a Catholic altar boy and in the Boy Scouts.
You're just too fucking ugly to. Too ugly to.
I'm converting to Lutheran.
Too ugly to be molested. That's a true death. That's a true diss.
I was also an altar boy too.
Did you get diddled? No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
My Lord, anyone, fuck me!
I was an older girl, okay? They let girls do it too.
They don't diddle girls, do they? Those priests. It's starting to smell exotic in here. This marijuana.
I gotta time myself.
My sinuses are all fucked
It's
up.
not very healthy, though.
We got about 5 or 4 minutes.
So what are we saying the goodbye?
I don't think we're doing that.
Are we doing a goodbye or no?
Yeah, we're gonna say bye. We got a few minutes. We got 5 minutes on this. We'll say bye. Just, thank you. Anything to plug? Are you still on Twitter, John?
No, I don't. Yeah,
I believe
Who does Twitter anymore?
John was on Twitter.
I was at Cole's official.
Yeah, I remember.
Are you serious?
You are a fucking butter burger, you
Bro.
cheese man. Cheese curd.
Cheese curd Ferguson is what it is.
Yeah.
Cheese curd Ferguson. Funny name.
But it's like
Look at this hat. Oversized hat. Found it backstage.
decent amount of work running a meme page. I just was not committed.
Yeah,
I started even just adding colors
Yeah.
directly, trying to get.
That is a lot of work. Someone made a Sycamore meme page for a little while, but then they haven't been active for like.
they'll post
I was
one.
following one on Instagram.
They'll
for a
post
while.
every now and then.
If you're the Sycamore person who made the meme page and you're watching this,
Get back into
hit
it.
us up. Reveal your identity.
We'll help you out.
Be on the podcast. Where the fuck did my?
I bet you we went to high
Your
school within
mic
like a few
condom
years
works
of each
somewhere. Do you
other.
want this one? You have a white one now.
So, I know. We'll see how the other episode goes because this is the one after Josh's episode, and
Whatever
it's
that
always
means.
I always get the best responses. So
Josh.
yeah. I might have to blur that again. This is gonna be the episode of me. You know what? Instead of, I'm not gonna put anything away. I'm not gonna blur per se. I'm just gonna cut out the vocals and just put a that exact
Horrible noise.
that horrible noise. People are gonna love this.
Not gonna be annoying at all.
That exact soundbite.
Yeah, motherfucker. It's called post irony, cunt. But anyway, thank you for watching the Sensory UnderLoad podcast. Anyone want to say anything?
Hopefully, we're underloaded.
Hopefully you busted
We
away.
are so sensorily underloaded. I don't even have anything to say.
Absolutely. It's been fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could just get a
Thank you for bringing this hat over because
Yeah.
NA.
Can you explain why you're
Hey,
drinking
bro.
the NA beers?
Oh, I'm just trying to relearn what moderation is.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta do
That's a
what
good
you gotta
idea.
do,
In
man.
between the IPAs, you throw one of those in the mix. It makes you feel like you're still drinking, but you. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Still a little bit. It's less than 0.5%. So there's
Oh,
still
okay.
something.
Okay, there's
The same as
Slight.
coffee.
Nice.
Okay.
Percentage in there.
Okay.
But it slows you down and it keeps me aware
I can,
Yeah, that's
I
smart.
can respect that.
instead of waking up on people's patio.
And you get a placebo effect,
What-
like you
what
feel
was
like you're
that-
still.
Yeah, do you remember
Drinking.
waking Josh up on our patio?
I remember, John.
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 What did I say? Josh. What the fuck?
I remember because John we used to do music here, and then John passed out on our patio
Yeah, it's a party.
during a party.
A little bit.
And then I remember at like 6
Wouldn't
o'clock
buy
in the
away.
morning coming outside, and he's still there, and I'm like, John, get the fuck off my porch.
Inside of land, the kitchen.
Yeah, like,
Brett, like, at least come inside.
because I didn't want people to think this is a fucking bando. There's this dude passed out on the porch. Like, we
your
gotta
weird
look into
halfway
this
house.
fucking house.
Right? I never thought about that, how that would look somebody walking by and there's somebody passed out on our porch.
If you're gonna sleep outside, get in the yard.
Right? Go in the fucking garden. What the? Get behind the garbage cans.
Seen in Rockford, man.
Speaking of like,
Oh my
Oh,
god! Remember
the
we saw the guy in the
tea
church,
house, man.
the church steps.
like passed out in front of the church steps.
We saw this guy on the church steps.
That's where you pass out.
Sprawled out.
That's
where-
a good place
That's
to
where
pass
you find
out, I
rock
would
bottom
think.
at.
Yeah.
Rockford, that's what they call it, Rockford.
Dude,
Ford, you're rock bottom.
a couple of weeks ago, there was a guy. I was walking the dog at like 10 o'clock over the park over there, and then I see a guy who's like got his back up against a tree, kind of like squatting, and I'm like, "Damn, is this doing?"
That dude's pooping.
He was pooping.
Is he pooping?
He was pooping. He was straight.
I know you were gonna say that because I have seen human-sized shits in that park. I swear to God, human-sized shits. Why?
Because there's a
There's a
dude.
human-sized shit.
Why? Why are we shitting in the park? Why are we shitting in the park?
A human-sized human. I've definitely pissed in that park right by your guys' house.
But you haven't shit in it, have you?
I didn't shit.
I remember one
Yet.
time I was blackout drunk with Nate, and we were walking back somewhere, and then there was like a children's park, and then we climbed up into the children's park. And then Nate's like, "I'm gonna black out here." I'm like, "No, you're not. You're not gonna black out here." So I like grabbed him by the foot, and
Who announces I'm gonna black out?
he's like,
I'm gonna black
No,
out
literally,
right
this
here.
is this is literally what it was. He was. Okay, we gotta pull this
your
up.
medicine.
Hey,
No, you're. Yeah.
no. Okay, so goodbye.
That's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock.
Oh, it's
That's
10 o'clock.
10:30.
No, and okay, so this is the last little thing. So he's like, "I'm just gonna chill here for a minute," and he like lays his head down. And he closes it. I'm like, "Bro, you cannot close your eyes here because
This is
you're
Nate.
you're done, and you have the keys to the place that we're going, so you're not blacking out here." And I remember just like putting my arm around him, and I'm like, "Come on." And he's like, "No, no, no." And I just grabbed his hair, and I was like, we're gonna keep walking, bro. You're not gonna stop walking. I'm not being left out and fucking. You're not blacking out in a park in DeKalb, and I'm not getting left out.
That's funny as fuck.
But that's a good way to close the episode.
Thank
Well,
you for
it's
that
been a
story.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank
was a
you,
good one.
Spencer too.
This was a good one.
Mendel, what is he called?
Mendes.
What are you calling him?
My neck.
That's I'm gonna be calling you that. from now on.
Yeah, you stage left, stage right.
Stage fight. That was a good episode.
Woo.
I've done that before.
That was a good. We actually weren't